YouTube, Sayris13 here. Oh my god! Happy birthday to me! This deck is unbeatable in my opinion. YouTube, Sayris13 here, as of course my shiny new intro says. I promised you guys a deck profile. Well, I've kind of designed, it's almost the same as most of the other DragonSworn decks you guys have seen out there, but I'll run you through mine and my side deck and whatnot. Extra deck is pretty much standard one, but I'll show it to you anyways. But anyway, let me just put this down and we'll get to it. That should be good, I think. Let me just have a quick look there. Yeah, it looks good. This mat I had won in a contest that was hosted by Neo Dreo, also known as Davey. That's his actual name. Check out his channel. Alright, so this is my DragonSworn, or Sworn Dragons, or whatever you want to call it. It's that kind of thing. Anyway, my version, I run 2 Ryko, because, well, because he's Ryko, and he destroys crap, obviously. Alright, more destruction, 2 Lilas. Alright, nice alties. Lumina, to revive some of these. Now, some of them don't run this, but I run a Gareth because I like the extra draw power, or the ability to have possible extra draw power. And he's an 1850, gets over all the other 1800 guys. Beater. Aaron, to get rid of some of the troublesome cards. Put them back, right? I know that even though when she attacks, they still flip and they get an effect, like if it's a Ryko or whatever. And that kind of sucks, because then you end up sending Ryko back for another fire round afterwards. Anyway, but she's still good. And one more Beater, Jane. And that's it for the Lightsworn monsters. And of course, I still, because it's dragons and Lightsworn together, I still wanted to have one of my JDs there, just in case I draw it and I have the ability to summon him and blow the shit up. He's good for that. Now as for dragons, I run 3 of the Light Pulsars, because you get him together with a couple of these guys, and you get that whole bringing each other back stuff and the loop and whatnot, and it's really good for that. So 2 RE-DMDs, or Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragons, and 3 of the Light Pulsars. I find 2 of the Red Eyes is good enough. I run a couple of Eclipse Wyverns for the when I play my Future Fusion or whatever. I'll remove both of these to get these guys if I don't have them out, or maybe a JD or something out, so I can add them to my hand when I pull these out to special summon this, or my next, or these guys, right? Then you can use these and these to remove, or yeah, to special summon out these guys or whatever, the whole spiel. And then of course you can add the ones from the Wyvern effect to your hand. So there you go, the dragon lineup is there. Oh, and I threw in a Dark Arm Dragon for fun, because he also blows crap up, and I like blowing crap up. Some hand traps, Valor. Good. I don't care what anyone says. Still good, and it can stop a lot of shit from going against you. That's it for the hand traps, really, other than Honest. Right? Little Ghost Honest. I bent this. Kind of sucks. If anyone has one they want to trade, let me know. BLS, because he's a badass beat stick, and you should always run him if you can. Gores can be a beat stick and bring out another one with him. Card Trooper for the extra mill. Plague Spreader, because I still like to synchro once in a while with some of the better stuff, which I'll show you. A couple of tomatoes to get my Plague Spreader or whatever, or to get this guy, Phantom of Chaos. He can be like a filler, like let's say Dad's already in the graveyard and I still need to blow shit up. I can call him Dad, remove the Dad, and then blow up some other cards, because usually by then I'll have a few more darks in the graveyard. I only run one of the Phantoms. I used to run two, but one's fine. Two I find kind of cloggy. Now, Tragodia, because, well, you need them sometimes. And he's an extra dark. And a Chaos Sorcerer, just for some more chaos. And destruction. Remove the guy out of here. Anyway, that's it for the monster lineup. That's quite a few monsters, but it's good. It's still good. So anyway, for draw power, well, obviously with the Lightsworns, I run 3 solar recharges and charge the Light Brigade. For more draw power and Allure of Darkness, because I got lots of dark monsters. Mind you, a couple of times it has happened where I play this and end up with no darks in my hand, if you can believe that, and have to pitch the whole hand. More of a desperado move, I guess. Of course, Future Fusion to do the whole kick-ass with 5-headed dragon and get all your dragons in the graveyard that you want. And the staple stuff like Heavy Storm, Reborn, and Dark-Hole. And that's it for the spells, and I play 1 trap, Treacherous Trap Hole. It's quite good. That's all I need, because pretty much the dragons tend to kick butt. So, now, for my side deck, I couldn't decide what I liked better, Electric Virus or Victoria. So I play one of each in the side. Also, just tech in the Cyber Dragon, a couple of T-Kings, a couple more hand traps like DD Crows for some removal. Because I don't main them, I might need them if I go up against a deck that gets trap heavy, so I run 3 MSTs in the side. Also, just in case I'm having issues, I run a Foolish Burial and a Monster Reincarnation if I find I'm not getting stuff back in some of the matches that I do need back, so there you go. I also run, because once in a while I like to trade out the trap hole for this next card, because it could be a real ass kicker. Return from a different dimension, because of all the stuff that I remove, this can actually be fun to play. And, of course, a couple of warnings if I find I'm up against a deck that's just doing way too much summoning. But that's it for the side deck. Other techs that I have run in the past has been Chain Disappearance, which is always good pretty much in any deck. And I still like to show that off, my Rivalry of Warlords. I don't tech it in, but it's still fun. Cool. Now for the extra deck. Obviously, 5-headed dragon, right? Because you need them. There's my Gores token. Thanks, T-Bert, 325. Level 3s, Leviair. Or, sorry, rank 3s. Leviair, number 17, Leviathan Dragon. Temtempo, the Percussion Djinn. I like these Djinn cards. They're pretty cool. Level 4s, Steel Swarm. Stop that special summoning crap. Maystroke, the Symphony Djinn. C39 and 39 Utopia. Alright, Utopia Ray, sorry, as that one's called. Level 4 Synchro, Armory Arm. Comes in handy sometimes, can be a game ender. Catastor, because he's just too good not to run. Bryonic, same situation, can get stuff out of your way so you can go for the OTK. Same with this one, Black Rose. Ever since this came out, I've been running it, so it's been a staple for me, and I still love it. Stardust, because he's Stardust, and he's cool. And Scrap Dragon, extra poppage, popcorn. And I like this one, is a new one I've started running, Void Ogre Dragon. Simply because I run dragons, and he's a badass dragon. His effect is pretty cool. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card while you have no cards in your hand, you can negate the activation and destroy it. That's pretty badass. Probably would run really, really well with Infernities. Anyway, that's it for the side deck. That's pretty much what I run right now, anyways. I'll probably go back to my pure Lightsworns eventually. Hang on, let me just re-angle this so you guys can see me now. Whoop, geez, there we go. Wanted to throw a few shoutouts. I wrote them down here. Had some friends, a buddy of mine that I hadn't spoken to in a while. He's got a new channel called Lord Solar Prime. Also, a friend of mine that I met in Long Beach Kelly at YCS100 is Comic Freak for Life. Go subscribe to him. He's got a lot of really good content. And then Azen Cowman. That's AZN Cowman. Another guy from my Vancouver area here that he's been out of the game for a while, but he's coming back. He doesn't have a lot on his channel, but I'll get him going. You'll see. He'll be meeting up at locals and stuff like that pretty soon. Anyway, you know the routine. Sayris13, swinging for game.